हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हो आप सब। मेरा नाम है प्रवीण और इस वीडियो के अंदर हम लोग सॉल्व करने वाले हैं एसएससी सीएचएसएल का टीयर 2 का इंग्लिश सेक्शनल टेस्ट। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। So the first question is para simple. We have to arrange all the sentences. पहला तो होगा नहीं क्योंकि बात है शुरुआत में। Turns out what turns out it wasn't in discovered in you would think it was puzzle body, so D आएगा। D है। आई थिंक पहला होगा। Someone has my pocket in the bus and I have no money now. Broke my pocket, picked my pocket, like चुरा लिया। Our house was awkwardly damaged during the floods. You have to find the correct word for improvement. Our house was badly damaged during the floods. I'm not a Republican and I don't even consider myself an American. If you and I were an American, that will be no problem. I'm not a politician, I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat, not a politician, not even a student of politics. In fact, I'm not a student of much of anything. I think D will be the first, then B, C, A. We have to find the correct spelling of these. So, competition. I think this is the correct spelling. Your love for junk food can play havoc for your digestive system. नुकसान करेगा। Havoc means पिल्ला टाइप होता है, पिल्ला नुकसान। To beat the air, to make frantic efforts, to act foolishly, to make the efforts that are useless or vain, make to make every possible effort. To beat the air, to make every possible effort. The secretary had the information at her fingertips. At her fingertips, you have to find the idiom of this phrase. The secretary had the information in a compact text, readily available on a typewriter. Oh my God, sake, leave me alone. Oh my God, oh for God's sake, leave me alone and go away from here. Oh, find out there is any error in any part and make your response accordingly. Oh God, forsake, or forsake, or for God's sake, leave me alone and go away from here. So, what will be the mistake in the sentence? Hmm. I think भगवान के लिए मुझे छोड़ दो and go away from here. I think there is no mistake. पर होगी तो ए वाले में होगी. I'm not sure, so I'm going with the T one. The children here are encouraging to have examined all the aspects for forming an opinion on any matter. Are encouraging to have examined? No, no. Are encouraged to examine all the aspects of forming. Before going on a trip, I always prefer and a schedule of things I would need there. No. Inventory. No. Itinerary. Rushed. We have to find the synonym of rush. Rush means jaldi karna. Synonym. Slowed will not be the synonym. Packed. Crushed. Pressed. I think crushed. Please convey my best wishes back to your parents. Please convey my best wishes to your parents. I think please convey my best wishes to your parents. Back to your parents. To your parents. Back to your parents क्या होता है? वापस करना. ये squalor. We have to find the squalor. Treasury means splendor, luxury, filthiness. She said, I'll have cooked the food by the time they arrive. We have to find the indirect. She said, she would have cooked the food by the time they will arrive. Distinguished, infamous. Reverence में श्रद्धा होती है. Crippling, defiance, scorn, bottleneck, defiance. Good. But tomorrow evening, my uncle Ravi would each reach the United. Tomorrow morning, my uncle Ravi will reach the United States. But tomorrow morning evening, my uncle Ravi would reach. I think C is incorrect. The ability to imagine how another person is feeling and so understand his mood. Imagine how another person so understand his mood. The teacher made him complete the assignment in one day. We had to find the passive form. He was made to complete the assignment in one day by the teacher. Wilma Rudolph was the first American woman because here Wilma we have taken the name already, so we will use the article. First American woman to win 3 gold medals in Olympics. She was born prematurely. No, preliminary in Tennessee in 1914. Prematurely, pre-axially. I don't know the meaning of this word pre-axially. I'm going with preliminary. 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 I think the bulk of her childhood was spent in bed. Okay. Okay. Prematurely, because yeah, we are talking about the disease, some suffering. The bulk of her childhood was spent in bed. She suffered of pneumonia. Because when we talk about disease, we will be use of and scarlet fever. Soon she became victim of the polio virus. Okay, so we have done our sectional test. Now I'm going to submit the sectional test and see how much I have scored. So let's see. Okay, we have to submit the test here. I think there will be a couple of mistakes because I'm not sure about the parajumble and there was some meanings which I'm not sure about. So let's see देखते हैं. I think 5 से ज़्यादा गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. Hmm, how much? Show me the results, bro. We have done a lot of mistakes. Come on, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. ऐसे कैसे चल सकता है यार? Lot of mistakes. I think I'm doing mistakes in grammar because 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 गलतियां 25 में से. This is not acceptable. I think this. So if you and I were American, there'd be no problem. So I already told ना कि parasyllables में से हो सकता है. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a politician. Not even a student. In fact, I'm not a student of much of anything. I'm not a Republican. तो उसमें क्या आएगा? A. I think B may be the correct. C. I'm not a politician. Let me check why. Only 43% answered correctly. The sentence starts with the self-fiction of a speaker is not. Sentence E is introduces speaker study product not art fiction. I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. Not even a student. Not even okay. Seventh, let's see seventh to beat the year. तो इसका पहला होगा. No. तो यही तो किया था हमने. To make the efforts that रही वो I think we हमने लास्ट वाला लगाया था. To beat the year. स्पष्ट व्यर्थता या निरर्थकता के बावजूद कुछ करते रहना. To make the efforts that are useless or vain. Okay, so we didn't know about that. ठीक है. The secretary had the information at her fingertips. Readily available. Okay, I knew about it. For God's sake, leave me alone and go away. I think पहले ही होगा क्योंकि इसमें वो क्या कहते हैं. Hmm. Let's see 11, 12. Before going on a trip, I will always prepare and inventory of things. Okay. Rushed means क्या होता है? Rushed means होता है जल्दी करना, फाइंड करना हमको सुनोनेम. तो उसका पैड प्रेस्ड होगा. तीव्रता. ओके. स्कॉलर आई डिडंट मीन द मीनिंग उसका पता नहीं था मेरे को मतलब. तो आई थिंक फिल्थीनेस. स्कॉलर मीन्स होता है अत्यंत गंदा. या ये तो सही होगा. ये भी 16 17 रेफरेंस तो श्रद्धा होती है. डेफिनेंस आई थिंक बॉटल नेक तो क्रिपलिंग होगा फिर इसका. स्कॉर्न स्कॉर्न में रेफरेंस तो श्रद्धा होती है. स्कॉर्न में तिरस्कार होता है. ओके ओके. एंड 24 ये क्यों गलत हो गया यार? शी सफर्ड फ्रॉम निमोनिया. with pneumonia from pneumonia. So I think जब when we talk about disease तो we use of is used for of ownership or position. It does not apply here when describing condition. For would imply a purpose or duration was not fixed. Okay, let's do it. So we have done 9 mistakes. Sorry, 9 mistakes out of 25. This is not acceptable, and we will try to improve it in the next video. So till then, have a good day. Bye bye.